With me is Don Naglich. He's our chapter chair for TechExecs here in Chicago. Don, tell us a little about yourself.
I'm an IT guy. I've been an IT guy since about 1985. I've been a consultant. I've been a manager of networks. I've done infrastructure. I've done application development. Been in 5 different industries. It's been a lot of fun.
Okay. So right now you're a director of IT at the...
I'm a director of IT at University Health System Consortium, which is it's a consortium of academic medical centers centered in Oak Brook.
Okay. Well, we're hosting an event here in Chicago today, and one of the key topics that we're going to be discussing today is what's impacting the CIO's office. Right. We had a conference call, and that was kind of exciting conference call because a lot of different topics were raised.
Right.
And so, how are you going to? Since you're going to be the moderator today, how are you going to navigate through that?
Well, we have only an hour for 3 subjects. I think we could spend a day on each with.
Right.
One is cloud computing, which is huge and lots of hype, but there are people using it successfully. There's the mobility piece, and mobility is getting to be a really big deal. What they're doing, social networking, and this is do you use it in a corporate sense? Do you let your employees use it internally? It's an amazing thing.
Yeah. So we just ran into the guy from community manager from Yelp.
Right.
Yelp is one of the up and comer, very similar to the same concept of Facebook, LinkedIn, and MySpace, except Yelp has community managers. So what are some of the? He's not very technical.
He's not technical, right?
So what are some of the topics that you're going to be talking with him?
Well, how does this is kind of in the social networking realm. So how are they growing their business? What do they see as the opportunities that they can take advantage? What are they contributing, and what is the best way to contribute to the community using these media?
Okay, cool. I think it's going to be a great event, and you're going to do great as a moderator.
To give you a little bit of background about Talk Radio, whosoever doesn't know about it. We started in 2003, and it's been 7 years since I've been interviewing CIOs and other business IT leaders from across the world. And we've been talking about strategic IT management topics, and these discussions are all about business IT leadership and how technology should be better used and managed in enterprises. Primarily, the people come from 4 quadrants. That is, the practitioners who come from mid to large size companies, 1 billion and up is typically the guideline. Then some of the larger vendors, only their CTOs and VP of engineering show up so that we make sure there are no pitches. And then we have analysts from Gartner, Aberdeen, Yankee, Forrester, all the top analyst firms who we would invite when there's a trending information that's needed or research has to be looked at. And then academia for Harvard, Princeton, MIT, and of the likes, where we need the academic input, where things are still in infancy and they're being still looked at by the academia to see how they can bring the new earth-shattering technology to the business. And the topic that we have today, we are talking about a number of things. Social media is one which is on top of everybody's mind, including mine, because of course we're building our community. We are seeing quite a lot of traction on people when they're joining. They're enjoying what they're doing, and hopefully it'll continue. As far as the other 2 topics, which are cloud, which is again that is becoming the de facto standard of how people are putting their infrastructure in place and trying to build their enterprise to be on demand from an infrastructure standpoint. And then mobility, which is again the way we want to live our life, including the workers as well as the management, that they are able to get any application, anytime, anywhere on any device, and how do you make that happen? So there are some people challenges, there are processes challenges, then there are technology challenges, and then how do you bring all of those 3 different topics and interconnect them and see across the board, across technologies, across enterprises, what all people are doing and what they could potentially do and what's in future, what the future holds for these technologies. So we will just be discussing these topics. Don't have crystal balls, so we don't have ready answers for everything, but it's going to be a good interactive discussion. So hopefully you will join.
I was part of the conference call briefly, and I heard a lot of exciting conversation. So I'm looking forward personally. So thank you for being on the panel today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi everyone, this is Tony Huang, the founder of TechExecs. We're here in Chicago IT Leadership Forum. With me is Jeremy Lane. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Jeremy, you're the CTO for Dev
Direction.
Dev Direction. Talk about, you're going to be on the panel this morning. What are you going to be talking about?
Well, 2 of the main things that are interesting me at the moment is one is the whole move to cloud computing. the idea that your technology is no longer bound within your organization and within your offices, and that you're out there. And so now your employees, your customers can be out there interacting with your information. And then the other one is, I think we're going to be talking about
Social?
Yep, using social and how that's going to impact business going forward.
So Jeremy, at OCS, you've been there for 10 years, and what are some of the major accomplishments that you've done over there?
Well, we started off the company, I was there when it was just an idea on paper, so just building up this business. It's a technology-focused business. We offer services to the real estate industry.
Okay.
So it's all over the internet, over the web.
Okay.
So just building that up and making a business and making a success. The industry's a little bit unique, I suppose all industries are,
Right.
but it does have its few things, and we did drive a number of innovations into the industry.
Okay.
The whole idea of producing a statement for residents, like they get if they have their phone bill, and the idea of sending out a bill for rent was alien to a lot of the industry.
Right.
So we introduced that, and
Okay.
so yeah, it was a great ride.
It's great having you on the panel this morning, so we'll look forward to your contribution.